Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Taju, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. Now, we have ourselves a very interesting matchup, and here's the first one. Okay, so we have Joseph Kony in the ring right now, and we are live here in Boston, Massachusetts, and, well, there's X-Pac, Cat Stevens, but it looks like he's injured for some reason. Last time we saw him, he had that match with the Mario Brothers along with, wait a minute. Well, here comes Edge for some odd reason. No, he was teaming up with Bowser against the Mario Brothers in that revenge match, and that was the last time we saw him, but I'm not sure what happened to his arm. But in the meantime, we have Edge, and my question is, why is Edge helping out X-Pac, Cat Stevens? I mean, I don't recall Edge ever having problems with Joseph Kony, or if he's just simply doing this to do any favors for Cat Stevens, X-Pac, Cat Stevens, whatever you want to call him, whether you want to call him X-Pac or Cat Stevens, I don't care. Just, yeah. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, match underway as we have an inverted atomic drop on the Edge to begin the matchup. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Joseph Kony, you know, in terms of what he has done in the last couple of times we've seen him, yeah, he defeated Mario one-on-one, so we know that the animosity is right there. However, we're going to find out what Joseph Kony's going to do against a man he has never fought before, at least not to my knowledge, as he just rakes him in the eyes, does Joseph Kony on the Edge. So Edge is a youngster, so he has the youth and the ability to recover much quickly because of how young he is. And Joseph Kony, he's like in his late 30s at this point. So I would think that, you know, oh, I'm sorry, he's in his mid-30s. Excuse me, my fault. But still, you know, he is getting up there in age. I mean, well, quite frankly, I'm getting up there in age too, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, a neck breaker onto Joseph Kony. In fact, let me turn this up a little bit, because I want you guys to hear a little bit. And an arm breaker onto Joseph Kony. And the thing about Joseph Kony is he better not take Edge lightly. No, not even a 1 count, as Joseph Kony manages to recover from that. Also, later on tonight, we have a new champion starting tonight, and that is the man of legend, the man known as the hero from the Legend of Zelda series. Excuse me, I had something in my throat. The main hero of the Legend of Zelda series in Link. So we have a new champion in Link, and I'm so happy to see someone other than I'm happy to see a Trailblazer hold a championship. And we'll talk more about that later as the weeks go on. In fact, the next Super Show will be coming up really soon, as Edge is rammed into the barricade. And then whipped into the steps was Edge. As both men, okay, well, Joseph Kony's back in the ring. Excuse me, I had a little bit of gas here. But now Edge is fighting back a little bit. Now, wait a minute. Oh, but a rope break for Edge. That could have been the one thing that's the thing about Joseph Kony. Once he gets a hold of you, there's not much you can do against him. Oh, and a nice back suplex slam onto Edge. So Edge, you know, one thing that goes against Edge is the amount of experience that Joseph Kony has. I mean, come on, Joseph Kony has been in this business since 1987, and he has, you know, the thing about him is that he came into this business not very long after I got rid of the Prophet, and then this guy, the man in the man with the green hat, caused me a lot of grief, and he did this until he forced me to retire, and it's just unfortunate that he did, but I give him credit in the sense that, you know, I give him the credit that he's tough. He's, you know, there, like, whenever he has something, whenever he sets himself out to do something, there's not another man in his way that can stop him, and not even I could stop him, as much as I tried. And uh-oh, Joseph Kony's pissed! Clothesline! Another one! Ducks a clothesline, and a power slam. Yeah, he's done that to me a lot of times. One, no, not even a one count on Edge. So now, at this point, I would think that Edge, he's taken a beating, but I don't know how much more he can take and still be able to get back if he just keeps getting attacked. Well, he gets out of trouble already. Now, of course, Edge not making any sudden movements. A dropkick onto Joseph Kony. And a neckbreaker onto Joseph Kony. Now he picks up Joseph Kony. Oh, but nice counter by Joseph Kony. I'll have to give the devil his due. And a clothesline, a left-handed clothesline, but one nonetheless. And now, wait, what's wrong with the what's with the? Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Pile driver onto Edge, and this could be academic here. Look at this. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count on Edge. Now Joseph Kony has to wonder, what the hell do I gotta do to get rid of Edge? Because a normal man would have not been able to kick out of the pile driver. That is Joseph Kony's biggest move, and nice move by Edge. That really nice. And now what's Edge doing? And he does it again. Really good moves by Edge. And is he going to do it again? And a trifecta, baby. I'll tell you what, folks. Edge is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not sure what Edge is doing. Okay, Edge, what are you doing? Edge, stop bumping into him and start doing something. Oh, now he finally got it. Oh, I see. Joseph Kony was trying to block him, and he did that successfully for 4 attempts, but the 5th one came through. Is that enough? 1, 2. He got it! Edge has won the match, and folks, I have to say, that has to be a stunning upset, folks, because I was not expecting Edge to do well against Joseph Kony, who is an established superstar in his own right. But Edge comes in, he takes over for X-Pac, Cat Stevens, and he hits the spear against Joseph Kony, and has won. And as far as Joseph Kony is concerned, I'm pretty sure he's not going to forget what Edge just did to him, and that's give him a spear. Well, not an actual spear, but, you know, like the move, the spear, you know. You know what I mean, folks. You know what I mean. But, folks, that's the first match. Stay tuned. We have a lot more coming up right after this.